All right, welcome. We are here and ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons as our Jorhassian crew has set foot into a dark realm that once was the place of Titania and has since been taken over ultimately by Count Van Glava, a dark being that overthrew another vampire lord with the help of a dark archfey who bounded their soul to an orb and staff and has been defeated by our amazing heroes as they assaulted his tree fortress and used their myriad of abilities to finally bring him down and destroy the orb, and his soul is dissipated, with Shinrael obtaining the staff, or the spear rather, of Gerwold, a powerful vestment of the Fae. It brims with ancient power. His attunement to it made possible by Nylumia, who is seeing new things occurring and has been contemplating what all this means. And now they rest within the boughs of eternity, the tree from which the Fey realm seems to spill now. It itself planted upon a pillar that held things, held the Fey to the mortal, and the Fey against the shadow, and the shadow and Fey both holding against the elemental planes, protecting Exandria from incursions. As these have been weakening, the incursions have been going further. Has been the theme for the last few decades of Exandria. The elemental planes and the planar walls get thin, and the people seem to be in an ever-present fight to hold them back. And now a hope of some type of foothold, some type of gained ground is finally within our characters' grasp. They might finally have a place which might be safe if they can make it work. So, with that, we will pick up to our people within the tree as they contemplate what it is they wish to do next. So, up here within this tree that has been given life, even though it's outside its encased shadow and near the top was used as plots of assault upon the material plane, there is this pure connection still here. You can feel it around. And the energy. And you all wake up from your long rest, some of you earlier than others, as you were trancing. What would you all like to do?
Make sure Shiny didn't glue Dolus and Hope together.
Shiny was one of the first to get up. So what has he been doing?
Yeah.
I think Shiny would have just been sort of taking time with the tree and just watching as it slowly comes back to life, and then just contemplating the spear and just its history and its meaning to the Fae.
Yeah.
It's like one of those early morning coffee situations, but it's with pumpkin spice chai tea.
O King Shinrail. Amazing. Officially recognized. Yeah, you hit there and you realize it is with this power that you may be able to amplify what it seems you're already able to do and lift the darkness from the people. But you know that further in what was once the fortress of Titania lurks an evil that will not be turned by such things. It does not desire the repentance and the change that you offer.
Hey, Shiny.
Hey, morning
Yeah, morning.
or evening. Hard to tell around here.
So, I've been thinking about our next step.
Me too.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Well, we have a foothold now, technically. We could bring the ones that we left, the soldiers that you all made Fae, here. We could have an army with us.
Oh, we were thinking very different plans. What do we need an army for?
Well, I mean, it's to give them a home, because, you know, we were told we have to find them a home. So there's
Oh, yeah.
that.
A
And
home
it's
for them,
also-
definitely.
The fact that they would be able to at least help us when we head for your new castle.
Yeah, 100%. Well, that's the part I was thinking about. So, I was thinking that yes, we should absolutely bring them here, and because this can be their home. But I was thinking, I mean, your castle's nice, Titania, but Nilumia, sorry. Your castle's nice, and it's, well, it's your castle, and it was, I don't know, in a lot of ways representative of the old way of doing things. I think this place is nice, right here, and it coming back, like the Feywild coming back, like the Fey coming back. I think it's.
Do you realize, though, this place isn't from here originally? This place.
Neither are the people that we're bringing.
Yes, but I'm saying this case came from a darker place. You would have to heal it and make it something that could stay here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
And that's not my castle, that was her castle.
Oh, well, that was her castle.
So, if you don't want it, I guess it will become what it is. Maybe a memory.
Well, I mean, it could still be useful. Like, I mean, I think it would be a great sanctuary for some of the people that we're bringing here. Like,
That
they're
could work.
used to houses and stuff, right? And it's not like we have, you know, construction workers here ready at the go.
True. I mean, once you become the king and take over, you'll realize there ain't such thing as construction here, Shinrail. It's kind of, you think of it, and it appears. Your mind, the limits of being the Archfey of the Summer Court is endless. You make a demi, you want your own plane to go to? It's there. Like,
He looks, when you say that, he looks both intrigued, like 20% intrigued, 80% terrified.
That's the thing. You'll be coming with a lot of power once you take that throne.
Well, I guess I'll have to really pay attention to what I'm thinking. I don't want just any old thought to come true here. Heavy, like, just okay. I need to sit.
Before I go, I want to tell you something, though, and wake up everybody else. The process might have already started when I used that wish.
What process?
The process of you
For people
changing.
here?
The process of you changing.
Oh,
When I used my wish, I just didn't use that. I gave up everything that was Titania.
oh.
Yep.
Everything?
Everything. I'm now me. So you'll slowly probably be gaining stuff and memories and possibly, who knows? I don't know how that works. I've never done it before. Well, this will be interesting. I'm gonna go wake everyone else
I
up.
want all your memories.
Oh, well, who knows?
How do you feel about that? Not being Titania anymore. She was kind of always there, right? You're always tethered a little bit.
Feels different. It feels like a connection was broken, but not a bad thing.
Do you still love your husband?
Caracas?
Yeah.
Why would that break?
I don't know, because you didn't technically know him as Nylumia until recently. Your relationship is sort of built on the foundation of that you were when you were Titania. And if that foundation is no longer there, one has to wonder if subconsciously you might have had your feelings changed.
Never thought about that. Well, maybe once things calm down, me and him can go on a proper date.
That'd be nice. Where would you go?
To a different world.
Like another plane?
No, another world.
How? What? Do you mean?
With the things that we found. She pulls out that little silver line thing. This.
What is it?
It's the Well of Many Worlds. It
Oh,
just doesn't
oh,
take
oh.
you to a different plane. It takes you to a different world.
Oh.
Like, yeah, the multiverse.
Do you think sending still works that far away?
I don't know. Never tried.
All right, ready to wake everybody up?
Yes, and Shiny will wake. He will knock on, or I guess there's no knocking of doors here. He will go over to where Dolus and Hope are sleeping, and he'll like knock on the side of the tree and be like, "Hey guys, it's morning time. You'll never guess what I did," and then run away.
Oh, shiny!
I'm checking appendages. Are we?
Yeah.
Wheat. Okay.
Okay. We're not stuck together, are we?
No, not like that. No.
Well, I mean,
Coffee?
it's been too long. Stop talking like that.
I know. Coffee?
Coffee, yes.
Gotcha. Coming up.
But also, she'll hand him a ring, a platinum ring. Will you wear this?
Whoa. Okay. I'll put on the platinum ring.
And she'll put on one that matches. Security.
Oh. Yeah. Security. I like
Security.
Gotcha.
All right, Nylumia, coffee, please,
Oh, yeah.
please.
Come on, Beaker. Let's make them some coffee.
Yes.
I will only drink the dragon's coffee. check something in 2 hours. So... Oh boy.
Morning, everyone. Here's your copy. Here's your
Thank
copy.
Oh,
Marva,
thank
here's
you.
your bowl of cereals. I always pack them for you. Harmony, would you like a bowl of cereals?
No, thank you.
Would
You
you like
go.
coffee?
Huh?
Coffee?
No.
You know, we really need to introduce more protein in our diets.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm as healthy as a horse.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
So, how's everyone's sleep?
I mean,
Like
as
I
much
slept in
as
the tree.
that in a lich's lair, there are bodies still in the next room we haven't gotten rid of. But I mean, we're here.
So me and Shiny have been up for the last 4 hours talking. Kind of coming up with new ideas or next steps, maybe. I've studied the spell gate this morning. I could open it up to where we left all the soldiers. We might not be able to get all of them here, but we could start bringing them in.
Not to like take with us to fight the Uber vampire, but to stay here and protect the tree and create a foothold.
Ooh, no, I like that. Sorry, I had to yawn
I
for a
think
second.
the Feywild approves.
Okay. How many do you think you can get here at that one casting?
It lasts for about a minute.
Hmm.
But I mean, as many people that can come through the door within a minute.
Okay, that's one.
Did we leave anybody in charge over there that we could like message and give them a heads up and say, hey, this portal that's going here out of nowhere is totally safe and you should definitely jump in because you won't get eaten on the other side.
Pretty sure we left Pretty in charge.
I could send Pretty a message. I don't know if it'll work between planes, but it's could work. Yeah, I don't know why I'm waiting. I'll try that actually. Dolus will cast Sending. Kind of just think how to phrase this in 25 words or less. Pretty. Stolas with the Rosgard. I need you to warn your Praetorians, or whatever you call them. We're making a stand in the Feywild. We have a spot to send them. Please get a couple ready.
Roll a D100.
Let's see if this works.
Got one of those big guys.
Yeah. 47?
Okay. Pretty would receive the message. Jack, it's up to you. Do you want to do anything with Pretty, or do you want me to take care of it?
I'm literally kind of. I'm sorry. I'm kind of sitting down. I just kind of got here. I don't really know what's going on. I'm just kind of listening in until I figure that out.
Okay. Pretty was just sent a message. Do you want me to take care of that, or do you want to respond to it?
Oh, I mean, he can. What message? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Dolus, can you say it again?
Sure. Pretty, it's Dolus. Got a place in the Feywild to send your soldiers, giving them a home. It's safe for now. Get a couple of them together. We got a portal coming.
Okay. So let me think. Get into his head again. All right. Master, good to hear from you. Soldiers, oh no, I've transformed them into a dancing troupe. You should see them sometime. I've got you a front-line seat. You and that girl of yours. But thank you. I'll pass that along.
I think you got the message. I think we're getting them.
Well, what'd he say?
Turn them into line dancers. And apparently we got tickets for it. To take that information however you will. But he did say he was getting... You'll pass the word along, Nylumia.
Okay.
I guess we just gotta give him some time. If time works like that, I have no idea how the dilation works anymore.
Harmony has, I'm just going to say she has a cup of something, and she takes a leaf and places it into the liquid to try and get a reading from it.
Ooh.
Okay. What's she using?
Nothing.
All right, then I guess you can decide how that goes.
Yeah, she watched her grandmother do this, though.
All right. Yeah, they spread out and turn.
So what's our plan? Sorry, other thoughts on my mind. What are our plans?
So, I could create the gate now and do that. It will limit me for my power for the day, where I won't be able to help out much if we have to go fight the vampire today because of my strength.
Gate spell?
Yes.
I can cast gate. I can prepare gate and cast it. I haven't prepared my spells today yet.
Given some time, I could look into Ludinus's notes and spend a better part of a day learning it. Probably 3 gates is better than just 1. You probably get a lot more.
Well, I mean, yeah, if we want to do that, I mean, if we want to take time in a couple days, not rush into this,
No, I don't think rushing is the answer here.
then...
I don't think so either.
Because if I can take at least a few days of just leisurely, actively hanging out, my strength will return quicker.
How's your exhaustion?
Yeah, I'm, tired still.
You're at 2 levels right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys just really stress me out a lot, okay?
You know what? It's because you love us. That's
It
why.
is, and I have to keep you all alive, and I have to choose these right moments in time, and oh man. You guys knew what I saw? Whew.
Yeah.
You know what? You're not the only one keeping all your asses alive,
Oh, I know
alright?
you do. You keep us really alive. Help. I would probably been like dead for a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, I had to break into Aurelius' tears for you. Yep.
Okay. God. Okay. I guess I gotta get my shit together. Where's that paper?
And I got to put out money for it. Oh, yeah.
So it's 450 for 9 levels. And that's like 16 hours? 18 hours?
Jesus.
Oh boy.
1 hour. All of my spells are done.
Where are you buying paper at?
We found
stopped
some.
We found paper and ink.
you know, Lich has got to put down spells too.
Mm.
It's nice we actually like robbed a lich over any type of big bad guy because
I
it works
know.
out for me and Dolus really well.
Yeah, it's really cute. All the stuff he left, really cute.
I'm actually kind of curious how we put a hollow spell in here. Was it just him, or did he have help? It's not something
Oh.
we can do.
Hollow. I can do
taking some-
hollow. I
Taking
think.
some time, by the way. You do have the spell book and the material, all the writings here. Varai. You effectively have a library of all spells 7th level and lower.
Oh shit! I guess. Well, nobody knows that they have. Nobody knows that we have it, but shiny.
Oh,
I mean, is it all in his spell book, or is it just in
It's not
his-
all in the spell
It's-
book. It's between the spell book and everything that's here.
So every. Ooh.
Oh,
I think-
Dolus, didn't you get? You got
Sorry,
a
all
spell
I
scroll.
should say specifically all wizard spells 7th
Yeah.
and lower.
Gotcha.
You got a spell scroll directly from him. He gave you a spell scroll.
I did. From
Yeah.
Magic Circle? Yeah. That's something. You can copy
Shiny
that
is
down
the-
real quick.
What was it?
Shiny's not really sure what to do with the book. He's not sure if the wizards would be tempted to go all lich. So,
Well, so remember, there's 2 different books. There's a spell book,
Mhm.
and then there's the one that's how to become like Virai.
oh
Yeah.
no, okay,
That's
that's
another
Shiny has
tome
the latter one.
entire.
Oh, we haven't
Okay.
even found the spell book, have we?
You found it.
Oh?
Yeah, Shiny took both of them.
Oh,
I
he
didn't
took-
realize that. he took
Oh.
because he thought they were all one book. So
Ooh. I feel like, yeah. Would Nylumia and Dolus be like, we'd be coming to the point where, like, he has a spell book, right?
I'm pretty sure it's not in my demi plane. If
Yeah,
are we hanging out today?
We're hanging
Okay,
out
We're
today.
hanging
Okay,
out
then.
today. Yeah.
Fine. Nylumi disappears for like an hour. It's not in my demi plane. Shinriel,
Huh?
did you find a spell book?
Maybe this place had so many like hidden compartments and rooms. We probably haven't even found them all yet.
Yeah, it's weird. I feel like I saw one like when Shiny and I were like moving around, but it was probably just another book. I don't know.
Shiny, we've known each other for long enough. We don't keep secrets from each other like that. And you trust
Okay,
us enough
gotcha.
not to go to the dark side. I would
keep him in
formally,
line.
I am not. I have no wish to be a lich. At all.
Shiny
I think
will
that-
reach in wherever he keeps stuff. Don't ask. And he will pull out the spell book. Is it this one? I just grabbed it.
Thank you.
Did you guys want me to do a hollow? I don't have the stuff for it though. I need like
Well-
a lot of herbs and oils and incense.
Hold on. Hollow, does it suppress everything or can you choose?
Let me see.
Because if it suppresses everything, that probably wouldn't be good for, everybody that's
Yeah.
Fey now.
I can exclude one or more types of the creatures from
Okay.
this effect. So I can just do Fae are allowed to
Undead.
be in here. Excuse me. Because it's celestials, elemental, Fae, fiends, and undead can't enter the area, but I can be like Fae can enter the area.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, that's a great idea. We just need the components, and I don't know if we saw. We definitely didn't find any of that stuff, did we?
For hollow?
Yeah.
What do we need?
It needs herbs, oils, and incense worth at least 1,000 GP.
Yeah, I mean, you can convert as long as you convert the GP from the horde or whatever you have,
Uh-huh.
then you could find the things.
Okay.
Perfect.
So
That's fine.
do we want me to do that?
Because I don't know how else we're protecting this place because we didn't put anything down before. Might as well put as many things down as we can.
And I could also bind an extra effect to the area. Some of the effects apply to creatures in the area. You can designate whether the effect applies to all creatures, creatures that follow a specific deity or leader, or creatures of a specific sort, just as orcs or trolls.
Why don't you make it so nobody can teleport in here?
Let's see. Extra dimensional interference. Affected creatures can't move or travel using teleportation by extra dimensional or interplanar means. That means that we wouldn't be able. We would have to go outside of this in order to get everybody from do the gate spells.
All right.
Well,
okay.
Vice versa as well, right?
Okay. And remember, it's 60 feet, so it'll take care of a floor.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And its casting time is 24 hours.
Correct. So you're not taking a long rest.
Yeah. And it's a 5th level, so we could get a couple of floors if Shiny were to do it.
I don't have that spell today.
I don't either, but
what do I? Okay,
but I'm preparing my spells though.
Yeah, you kind of try and have a brief discussion in the morning. So I'm kind of okay with you grabbing a spell.
Okay.
It makes sense to me because you're literally trying to have a morning discussion.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know.
Yeah, let me just see what I have spells wise. I mean, I guess I'm already committed to putting in gate, so that's all I can do today.
I think I like the idea of extra dimensional interference.
At least on one floor.
At least on one floor. Maybe
I was thinking about for the other floors, make it so that just daylight because vampires.
Yeah.
Or everlasting rest to make sure nothing dead can be turned into dead.
Yeah.
Undead.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we could do the everlasting rest. One of us could do everlasting rest, and one of us could do extra dimensional interference. We just need to figure out which floors we want to do those on. There's 3 floors, correct? The bottom, 2nd level, and then this level, right? Or the top level, right?
Yeah, I think the top 2 should be the ones watered because we can move anything from the downstairs floor.
Yeah, there's 4.
There's 4 levels. Okay.
Ground and then 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Well, I mean, here he has a built-in magical circle on one floor, so you probably should leave that floor without the extra dimensional thing, because that would. I mean, Dolus, if you want to keep learning that type of stuff, that's up to you.
That'll have to be tomorrow's project.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, it would help having
so
that there.
maybe extra dimensional interference on the
Top floor.
top floor and then daylight on the bottom floor.
Okay.
How's that sound, Shiny?
Well, hold on. Actually, so I'm reading this. It says bright light fills the area. It doesn't say that it's sunlight.
Yeah,
Correct. Daylight doesn't make sunlight.
that's true.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe. Oh, we could also do energy protection, so that so that we would have resistance to one damage type.
Only bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, though.
Except
for
for bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing. So we could do necrotic just in case.
Oh, we could do energy of vulnerability and make them vulnerable to radiant.
Yeah.
Boom. So if we're taking some dates here, what everyone's going to be able to do is have some things they can add, whether it be more like mundane trap-like defenses, art projects, whatever. So you can be thinking of what you'd like to do during this time as everyone's kind of sticking close
Yeah.
to the base.
Yes.
Yes.
Any
Wow.
conversations you want to have within that?
Gotcha.
So
Okay,
you wanna-
okay, you guys. Also, he sticks his hands in the front of his pants and pulls out another book. I found this book too, and this is how I think this is like a lich making book.
Mars gets visibly uncomfortable.
Yeah, why don't we? Is there any
Here,
place we could
Can I
put that?
put that in the demi plane, please?
Yes.
Well, no. You guys don't think Strahd will wake up? I mean, he's still in there. That would be bad. Like if he
Oh!
did wake up and I put
Oh!
that book next to him.
What if we could get one of those chests out? We could dispel the glyph on there and add another glyph on there and put the book in there. How's
Yeah,
that sound?
I can put a glyph of warning on there if I just get my spells together before I start inscribing stuff.
Yeah, how does that sound?
I love it.
I mean, we can also just keep it in my bag of holding too. It's not like he can't get it there.
It's true. Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay.
Just don't
Um,
ever lose your bag of holding, okay?
Chuck it in the bag of holding.
What was I doing? Oh, I remember what I was doing.
Well, who wants to come watch me open a giant gate and bring a bunch of people here?
I will go with you because I got to open a giant gate too, and
Okay,
then I'll
can you
start
do
on this
diamond?
hollow. Well, I have a
Watch.
diamond.
I'll be in the study.
Shiny will go with the ladies.
All right. What's Marlboro and Harmony doing?
Well, so they're all staying here. Is that what they're doing? Okay.
They're saying that because Naomi needs a few days rest from her wish in order
Okay.
to be fighting, and so the idea was they were going to fortify and make this place good. And that was, and so everyone anyone can do anything to the base to help if you so desire, or otherwise.
What's Marlboro doing?
He's walking under the big hole in the ceiling where all the treasure came from, and trying to figure out how to repair that.
That's
I
gone.
mean,
Passwell
gone?
disappears. Yeah, it
Oh,
closes
okay.
after an hour.
okay.
Is there anything to
He's
find
looking up
around
this,
here?
yeah, he's looking up the ceiling at nothing. Walking around. Um,
Like,
I mean,
is there any? I don't
yeah.
know.
He can. Not much he does other than he can go out and see if there's any kind of fortifications to add on the around this building.
Around the tree.
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if we've got personnel coming, then how to have the guard, guard shifts, whatever.
Still kind of working on guard ships and stuff.
Yeah, guard shifts, where to place them, where's the good points of vantage points for visually seeing incoming threats or anything like that.
Okay. What's Harmony doing?
well, I mean, I feel like Harmony would love to help, but I don't think she would have a clue what to do here. And so the place has already been searched, and we're. I mean, she can write, but that's no good. I don't think she has anything that's particularly useful for this. But
yeah. I mean, it's more just imagination, like just what could be, what something she would think is important to a new home or base could be a way to go. Just ask, trying to see if there's anything she wants to add.
okay, well, sure. She will, decorate the place.
Okay. You can think about that, or you can tell me now.
She's going to make it look very regal, and lots of embroidered patterns on the walls, different animals that don't actually exist. And yeah, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea what to do here.
Okay. I mean, all that sounds good. This type of painting and adding decoration, because that kind of gives like it more of a homey feel and everything. So if you want to do a performance check,
Okay. 3.
okay. There's paint on the wall. That's good. No, that's very cool. So and then Marlboro's doing the guard rotations and all of that. I like that.
And is there any books on like summoning things here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what she'll read. And she'll probably be very careless with it too. She's just gonna read them out loud as if she's narrating a play, thinking they're not real books.
I think Dolus is gonna be in that same room that she's just reading this out loud and is like picking up on some things that he heard from a lich. He's like, "This is the okay. There are words of power in that. Please be very careful with what you say."
I'm just getting ideas for my book.
Okay, yeah, just be very careful. Maybe change a couple of words in those consonances because you don't want
Okay.
that getting loose.
How about I change super small to gigantic?
Yes. Whatever floats your boat.
To no teeth to sharp razor teeth.
I can't wait to fight this thing. Can I see that when you're done, by the way?
Oh, I'm actually coloring in it.
Were there any other copies of it?
No,
Next to it? No? Okay.
is that okay? My mom always let me color in her books.
These are your mom's books.
I didn't know the difference.
I'll let you read the book if I go through what before you do that.
Well, you should always add something to anything you read. It's a wise saying. It's sort of like the early bird gets the worm, but the early adventurer gets the dragon-sized pancake breakfast.
Okay. If you find any pages that have the words magic circle, you can doodle as many obscene things as you want in there. That's okay with me.
Cool. I'm gonna say among your painting, among everything that you're doing, Harmony, you do find artfully scribed because you do Undercommon, right?
She does Draconic.
Draconic. Okay, that's good. This would be Draconic then. Is the following: hands and knuckles dance, ink stains and fists collide hard, art and brawl entwined.
Okay, she totally is going to say that out loud.
Nothing happens.
So she'll write it out on the wall.
It is written upon the wall. All right. Anything else? So what's everyone else doing here?
Mars, what are you doing, buddy?
He's just kind of floating around, not really doing much. He'll probably just like sit quietly while like Dolus is doing his study in like old times, and he'll be there with, like each casting at the gates, so you can see all the people that are coming in. And occasionally, if he gets bored of just listening to Dolus mutter to himself in random arcane words, he'll silently just walk with Marbro and guard duty, help him out with that.
Okay.
You see much of Mars, but you're not hearing much of him over the couple days.
As Lumia passes the library, and sees Harmony doing all this, a little chaos runs through her veins. She goes up to Harmony and goes, "Here."
What?
Hands you this magical orb.
Oh, it's so pretty.
When you say these words, you'll have a friend for an hour.
Okay.
And she tells you the words, and the last word you hear is the word buddy.
Buddy.
So if you use the spell, because you can, you're going to get summon greater demon.
But you said friend, she says it.
There you go! And then she runs out of the room. Sorry, Dolus!
You awful person.
God, quick.
You
Hang
wanted a
on.
friend.
You summoning a greater demon next to me?
I thought it was a friend.
Okay, so
It is
you
a friend, you have
say
to
it.
go over it.
You choose it. Give me a demon of challenge rating 5 or lower. Harmony.
Yeah, or you could get lower.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know any demons. Do I roll?
You pick.
Oh, is there a list?
You could if you could create one like if you put like demon, but like a shadow demon, a Balgura, you could do an imp.
Okay, well, Chet says Balgura, so I'll go with that, I guess.
I can't believe you, chat. Why would you do this?
Buddy.
Oh, now I know who.
Yeah, buddy. All right. So this red furred, blue skinned, what looks like an ape, but claws and nasty. Arrgh!
What did you just do?
I hope
Turning
your
around.
con's really good. Or no, it's just his charisma. That's right.
Yeah, it's your spell save DC, right?
Yeah, it's a 21, so he'll have fun for a while at least.
He can't
It's your
get a
friend.
21.
And it's his friend to control all for an hour.
Yeah, Harmony, you get a Balgura. It's yours.
All right,
For
we're gonna
1
play.
hour.
Yeah, we just played some games in the floor of the library. We're like playing patty cake and just like rolling a ball back and forth. Just
I'm taking a stress point because that is scary.
At that point, Mars gets up and joins Marbro on guard duty.
Please don't leave me here.
I think
Why?
I think around that time, Hope would walk in because she's been wanting to talk to Dolus.
Yeah, they've been going at this for a while, actually. This is like a 30-second patty cake.
Yeah, she's staring at this, and then she's talking to. Can I talk to you for a few?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, awesome. We can. You look stressed. Let's go for a walk.
Please.
Ugh.
So?
You had a rough time the other day. Are you okay?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, that was a little deterring. Just everything I threw at that thing didn't really land. I don't know. Guess I just was not ready for all of that. I'm not prepared for every situation. This is what I thought I'd be doing 6 months ago, so.
Yeah. It happens, I guess.
Hmm.
No, you always, I don't know, it's just you always are worried about me and asking me how I'm doing. I wanted to know how you were doing.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, I know we're doing good, and I know the stakes of what will happen if we don't do what we're doing. And to be honest, I just want to see to live the next day, and so on and so forth. This has just been so stressful, and I don't know how. I cannot fathom how it is for you to take care of all of us and make us still alive, even now, after all we faced since meeting each other. I don't get it.
Well, I mean, you gotta think. I have a ship full of a lot of people that I had to take care of on the daily on the seas.
They didn't nearly get into much shit as we did, though.
You'd be surprised.
No.
Yeah.
Are you holding out on me? Please don't tell me you're holding out on me.
Why would I hold out on you?
I mean, I heard nothing about your. What, did you fight Leviathan? Is there a Hydra that is out against you guys? Did you fight more pirates?
Maybe.
Okay, well, when I get all this done, you got to tell me all about this later.
Oh, now you're interested. I see.
Of course.
Only death and destruction interests you. I get it.
I know that it's
Uh-huh.
adventure, and honestly, I don't know what we're doing when all this is over. Dead Rasgard's a thing, but I know you want to get back to the seas.
Yeah, I'd like to get back.
Yeah,
Right.
and I would like. I got nothing else going on, so I was thinking I'd join you when that time has come.
I think that's doable. Maybe.
I've never been out that. I mean, that's wrong. Sailing was all right. Actually, sailing was fun as hell. Actually, and just think
It
about all the
is.
crazy stuff. I mean, yeah. I mean, when I'm next to you, I can kind of boss people around. It's like no one can say no to me.
Yeah. Heston could. He's still my
Well-
first mate.
True. That yeah. You got a point there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just looking forward to the shenanigans we can have over the seas. That's what I'm looking forward to.
100%. But yeah, I gotta admit, I don't think I could say no to you.
Mm,
Yeah.
ditto, kiddo.
I think we need to spirit away for a little bit
Yeah.
as she winks.
Notes are gonna have to get finished later. Actually, no. I kind of do have to get this ready for tomorrow. I know.
You know, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's all we
Fi-
need, right? Maybe 10, 20.
Oh, we can do it in 5.
Okay.
Hey, Lumia.
Uh huh.
So you're where are you putting your gate?
That's a good question. Guys, so do we want to open the gate inside the house or outside the house? I mean,
Outside.
but, I mean, there are other
If-
people who possibly see it and then warn him that this is happening.
Okay, in my brain, this happens in 2 different sections. I didn't know we were going into this immediately.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
okay. Then
I'm
sure.
sorry.
Anything non spellcasty that we want to do, any flavor, RP, you got it. Hope. That anybody else wants to do?
Shiny did want to try just sort of going up to the tree and putting his head against it and just casting, just to get any remnant yuck out of it, casting
Okay.
remove curse.
Okay, yeah. Give me a wisdom check.
— 23.
Place your hands upon the tree and this would be a 5th level slot, I would say, if you want to throw something towards it. But you see the branches begin sprouting more limbs and twigs and leaves. The tree itself extends. The roots seem to dig in deeper. And you feel between the infernal and dark magics used here. The tree looks at first like it's bleeding, and you see the blackness flow down and dissolve before it hits the ground, almost like a tar that's being expelled from the tree. You feel it clean.
There you go, tree. Much better. Bet that feels good. That's all.
Anything else before we move to spellcastings and the like?
Can I put makeup on the Balgara?
Yeah, I mean it's yeah, you can direct its action, so it's not happy. It is
No?
snarling. No.
Oh,
I should put makeup on it.
I apologize to them.
It's a thing of evil.
It's a demon.
Yeah, Euro is very much overcoming it. It's like it is not wanting to be doing these things. Well, you go sit, it sits. Fuck her up.
All right.
How's your friend doing?
My friend is so awesome.
Do you want another one?
Oh yeah.
What are we doing?
Okay. At this time, Nailumi is going to summon a Dragloth. Here, he's your friend too now. He can talk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he speaks Elvish.
Oh, I don't speak Elvish. Oh wait, I can speak all languages. What am I talking about? I'm a monk. Everybody understands me. Hello.
A Dragloth.
Yep, it's a drow demon. 4 arms.
As long as he understands language, he understands what I said.
were some of this in the Kryn Dynasty, they would exile me so quick.
Yeah, all right. So. Okay, so yeah, it looks up. This large creature, 10 feet tall, forearms. Hello.
What's your
What?
name?
My name?
Yeah.
They called. Would speak here in Undercommon, which you understand. They called me Kryn Killer.
Oh, Kryn Killer. Well, my name's Harmony. I'm glad we're friends now.
For 59 more minutes.
Yep. That's plenty of time for a tea party.
Oh my gosh.
We should invite everyone, the whole Rasgard.
Do you want me to go get them?
Yes.
Okay. Rasgard important meeting. Tea party requested by Harmony. This is a message. You can reply to it.
A little busy at the moment.
Give us like 4.5 more minutes.
No response.
Somebody said a tea party?
We got one. Barbaro?
I'm sorry, I'm going through a tunnel.
Here, hey, up.
No, when it comes
Okay,
back, that's
I'll be right there.
Shiny is going to be stopped by Mars, like on the way to. Hey, you took the book, right?
Oh, hello. Yes.
Yeah. You don't got to worry about me turning into a lich. I just want to know what the other guy's motivation was. If you don't mind me reading it, I physically cannot turn into a lich. I'm not that powerful.
You're not powerful yet, but we have seen a Mars Lich. But I trust you, Mars. Here's a book.
Thanks.
Oh, but you have to tell me what you find.
All right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just one too many encounters with liches and everything stacked on the plate. It's a lot. But
Your makeup looks a little different too, by the way.
Yep.
Your color.
Yeah, thought I would do something different. More purple. Less Empire, more Dynasty. Okay. Thanks for the book, though. I'll give it back safe. Mars stealths away.
Can I do an insight check as Mars is leaving? Do an insight check to see, like, I don't know, what emotional state Mars is actually in.
All right.
Sure.
27.
Yeah, even like passively. Oh, that would like just meet like passive deception, so Mita beats it. Like both persuasion or deception. Yeah, so he's really just kind of tired. He's most of it's just kind of like stress. He obviously still recovering from, even though it's been like a year technically since like everything with the Avernus assault and everything with the assembly and like working with now working with the dynasty. He's kind got a lot going on very fast, and now it's vampires and another lich. So it's all just kind of slowly getting to him, but he's coping.
Okay. He will just mentally file that away. For now. And then go to a tea party.
1 sugar or 2.
Yeah, I think the table's been set out. I don't know if the Balgur is still here, but
Oh, he is. He's there for an hour.
yeah, so he's got on his nice suit with ruffles.
So Marbo said he's coming, and Shinrael will be here. Everyone else said they were busy. Mars
Oh.
didn't even answer back.
That's okay. That happened a lot to me when I was growing up.
What kind of tea are we drinking?
Well, I made some. And she'll take out some tea that she brewed, but she's clearly inexperienced in brewing tea, so I don't know how well that came out. Probably not very well.
Yeah, so cooking would be, so we'll just do flat wisdom.
Oh, okay. All right. 9.
A 9. That is bitter tea. Tea.
Yeah,
Mm.
it needs some sugar.
Hey, buddy, come on. You could help. I mean, not buddy, but Beaker. You could help out with this a little bit. We're gonna have a coffee
Yeah.
tea party.
A little coffee dragon leaps up.
Marlboro comes in.
Summoned by the coffee.
Looks around.
Welcome, Barbaro.
Thank you. He'll go and he'll crisscross applesauce and sit down beside him. Not the strangest tea party I've ever been a part of. So
Well, I just thought this would be a great way for us to welcome our new friends, especially after we lost the other Nylumia the other day.
We should all have a glass to Mia.
Yes.
Wait, where's Shinrael?
The character known as Joey is walking a dog.
Yep.
A character known as Joey?
A player known as Joey.
Okay. Oh, there he is. Perfect timing.
Yeah, I had a chance to get to know Mia. We became really good friends before she became Snow.
Hey, Harmony.
Mhm.
Would you like to have Mia back ever?
Well, yeah, but she died.
She can permanently come back.
How?
You have to find me enough snow to make her. Like a snowman size. I mean, she's a
Oh.
fairy, so I guess you don't need that much. You're lucky she's not, like, really big. Like, because that would be cool. But if you could find me the snow sometime, I'll make you her as a friend.
Well, yeah, I could do that. I'll have to wait for it to be cold outside.
That's the one thing. We haven't really been to any place that has much snow.
Not even the Feywild has snow?
Probably somewhere. Well, I mean, it does in the darker parts of the wild. Well, I don't like to go there. That's called the Winter Court, and I'm not really friends with them.
Oh. Which court are you in?
I was the Summer Court, but now I'm not part of any court. Well,
Why not?
because I gave that to him.
Oh. You're great. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, why would that mean you're not a part of the court?
Because I'm not part of her anymore.
Part of who?
Cheers!
Oh, okay. Marlboro?
Yes, Isocross had a lot of snow,
Really?
tremendous amount, as far as you could see.
Well, Dolus did mention that there were teleportation circles in some of these books.
It's an easy trip.
You think we could get there and get back?
It's really not that easy, Marlboro. Like, it's really not. There's a lot of magic up there that messes with teleportation.
Well, the trip's easy. The stops maybe not.
Yeah, that's true. Might not know where we'd end up.
That's just like this adventure story I was reading. It was about these adventurers. They got lost in this other realm of existence. They never made it back home.
Oh. That's not a good sign, because we're in a realm of a different place of existence. And we could not make it back. That won't happen to us, though.
Yeah, I mean, now that we're here, I mean, I guess, with your court or former court, and Marlboro, are you also a king?
No. Far from it.
A prince?
No.
I just thought you were all a part of the court.
So
Actually,
you would know there's no like princes or that in the court because you're from the court, Harmony. You're from a den, like you're aware of. At least your backstory was that, where you're from Roshan and you know all these things.
Oh.
That's what you had told me. So you're very familiar with all the dens, how the dens work.
I was talking about the fake court. When
Oh, the
Yeah,
fake
that's what I
court.
was talking about.
I thought you went to that. I'm sorry. I got confused myself. DM sips away. More coffee.
That was
Harmony.
the Valgura.
Actually, none of our group's part of the fake court besides Shiny at the moment. And technically, he's not even in the fake court at the moment because he hasn't taken the throne yet. There really is no fake court at the moment.
Technically, Dolus has a noble background, but I've never justified how. So
Hey, you might have been in the fake court at one time, but it don't exist anymore, buddy.
yeah, it doesn't
Not
matter.
the summer court, maybe something else.
I guess we're part of the Rasgard court.
Oh. Okay. Apparently I'm very familiar with the way that the dens work, and it's not similar to here, though. But that's interesting.
Your tea is very good.
I've never made tea before.
You're off
So,
to-
Mr. Balgoralgo, what's it like in hell?
Ah!
He doesn't say much.
He's not happy to be here at the moment.
Yeah, he's
Olivia
been kind of
laughs 'cause
grumpy.
She understands him.
Indeed, dear chap, you must get used to it, says the Triggerloth. I've just decided to adapt. Drinks the
To
tea.
hell?
No, to here.
Oh.
You're not from hell.
Yeah.
Shiny, they're from
Yeah,
the
plus
abyss.
I'm not from hell anyway, so
Where are you from?
Dang it. Yes, currently I reside in the Underdark.
I think I've heard of there. Or I've read about there.
Okay, you know everything about the Underdark. You're aware. But you can say whatever you want to this thing, I guess. Indeed.
Oh, do you know a bunch of Drurugar?
Oh, yes, I've met them before.
They're cool.
Yes, they're very useful. Controlled easily enough.
Were you in a prison recently?
No, I oversee a bunch of Duragar and other creatures.
Just,
Well, we've got projects that we're working on deep below, you know.
Sounds like hell.
I mean, yeah, but not what Buddy here is used to. Certainly.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, indeed. No, but you said you know of the dens and such things. Interesting. You must know. I'm created from a mixture of energies. The fiend, like Buddy here, and actual Fey and Drow essence. It's quite interesting.
Oh,
I've tried to make myself, but it doesn't work out.
I recently made a whole bunch of Fey hybrid people.
Well, if you'd mix them with things like Buddy here, you'd get things that might look like me. Well, quite handy to have around.
Have you
Try
ever fought a
sometime.
vampire?
Have I ever fought a vampire? Fought? No. Negotiated with. I mean, they're ones that face too much persecution find the Underdark a suitable home.
How do you negotiate with a vampire?
Well, you'd negotiate with anyone. Give them what they want. Or have something they need or desire. That's the real question. Can you get the upper hand in a negotiation? But it's a hard thing to do. I found, like, if you surround their home with angry Durgar with a lot of torches, you say, I'll burn that, or you will give me that stone I want. Works out really well, usually.
That's very specific.
Did you want me to be general and unhelpful?
What was your name again?
A name? Yeah.
Well, Gary, it was nice to meet you.
Listen, it's insulting, and if I see you, I'll rip your throats out. But here, for now, wonderful. Anything else?
I above table. I won't say that.
So what happens when your summoning spell ends? Do they just pop back to where they go?
Oh, yeah. Probably. Most
What do you mean,
likely.
probably? What if they just get stuck
I mean,
here?
I don't really follow them. Normally. I mean, if they could get stuck here, if I go put them in the circle downstairs and bring them here. But once once Harmony and me lose concentration, they just kind of go bye-bye, at least after the hour. Don't lose concentration before the hour's up, by the way.
What?
Nothing. Just don't get hit or anything, or beat up. because anybody could come uncontrollable.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, well, he's a friend, right?
Oh, he's a friend for an hour.
Oh. So he's an unwilling friend?
No, he's here. He's friendly. See?
He's like an indentured friend?
Yes. He made a deal with me when I spilt the blood to summon him.
Oh.
Magic's very weird. Sometimes when you summon things, they are spirits that died, and you just kind of use their energy and reconstitute them to what you want. Like my dragons, or like, you know, other people's magics, things they create. Or sometimes you bring creatures that are like doing something, and you just bring to help you for an hour. They might not be happy, but they're there.
Okay. Okay. So within like the last 5 minutes of this hour, Shiny would have at one point just written. He would have scuffed off a little bit and got one of those the papers, the magical papers that we found, or just one piece of it, and he's going to scribble in big letters "kick me" on them. And when he comes back, he is just going to come back to the tea party and then just pat the Balgura on the back. And he still has a bottle of the glue in his
Yes, you do. Yep.
bag of holding. So he'll put the glue on the back of the paper, then pat the Balgura on the back with the paper. Like, okay, well, you're gonna leave in 5 minutes, so have a good time, Mr. Balgura.
This has been your best one so far.
At least a like runner up, because I think "Can You Lend a Hand" is a really good one.
Do I need to roll a sleight of hand or anything, Matt? I don't know what this guy's perception is.
So what are you trying to take from them? What are you trying to do?
Oh, I'm not trying to take anything from him. I wrote on a piece of paper that says "kick me," and I put the super glue on it. And
I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I guess you. So you're yeah, you can do sleight of hand. Though I guess it might depend if Harmony sees it. If Harmony's willing for this to happen.
Well, I'll tell you what her passive is. It's 27.
Oh, fuck me. Excuse me. It's 18.
It doesn't notice, but Harmony sure does.
What are you doing?
Giving him a pat.
No, that he's my indentured friend.
Yeah. And I want to give him something to remember us by. Otherwise, he'll forget us forever.
I mean, I don't want
You don't want him to forget you, do you? I don't want him to remember you forever, right?
I don't have a lot of friends, Shiny. I don't want to lose him.
Well, he's gotta leave regardless.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he goes away in like 5 minutes. Well, like 2 minutes now.
That's kind of sad.
Like I said, once you find Snow, I will create you Mia, and you can hang out with her as long as you want.
This is going to be devastating.
Mr. Balgura will have something to remember us by.
I mean, I think we should be nice to Mr. Balgura. He's
nice.
Yeah, I know. I worry about him sometimes. You know, he's going off back to his home, and maybe his friends will laugh at him if he has something like that, you know?
Yeah, Lumia starts doing the countdown for like 10 seconds.
I'm pretty sure they can't read in hell, Harmony.
They can't?
Well, not the ones that'll make fun of them.
Oh.
3, 2, 1. Bye, guys. Thanks for the tea party.
All right. Did the sign get on his back?
I think so.
Okay, so I wanted to verify. Okay.
Did I just make an enemy for life?
For all eternity? Yeah.
That's gonna be a good story for the podcast. The king of the Feywild put a kick me sign on my back.
I went to a tea party, and this is how they treated me.
You guys were no losers.
And that'll be there every time you summon him.
Yeah.
Yo. All right. Well, Dolus, Harmony, or Hope, are you guys still busy?
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm very good.
I'm at the study. Don't leave me alone. I'm studying.
All right.
Yep.
Do you guys want to come summon some Praetorians?
What?
I will tomorrow.
Praetorians.
What are those?
Dolus
are we-
came up with it.
Praetorians. They're pretty Torians. I don't know.
Pretty-torians?
The pretty people.
Like pretty Turians?
The pretty people.
Yeah, the pretty people. Okay. Dolus can do it tomorrow. He still got he got distracted with his spell book thing that he does. And do we want to do it now or tomorrow?
Well, yeah, we can start now.
Yeah, we
I
can
mean-
start right now. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
I mean, it's not that long to bring, because I mean, there was like lots of people there that we left, and even if we don't bring them all, that's still like tens of thousands of people. I think I forget how many.
Are we
Alright.
howling?
So thing about gate, you have to put it somewhere specific
Uh-huh.
on another plane.
Uh-huh.
We've got
Specifically, where are you putting it?
in Pretoria.
Just right out there, somewhere within Vermalock Wildwood.
Oh, that's the problem. We don't know exactly. Like, we could summon a.
No, because you talked to Pretty. He was like, no, don't
Yep,
send the
nope.
portal.
Yeah, he
I've
did.
turned them to line dancers, and now you're like, we're going to make the portal.
Yeah.
So where are we
we
making our
have-
gate, guys?
if we have specific people that we want to come over, we can say their name, and they can make the choice to come over or not.
Person, yes.
Yes, one person. Hey, maybe I could get my dad.
You could.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
The people of Gate have the opportunity to do the funniest shit ever.
Wait, we could put. What if we put a gate in the Elf City,
Singorn?
Singorn?
Who's there that would want to help us?
Well, there's Faye there who would want to come back. They got attacked and their city was a mess and stuff.
Well,
That's true.
I think what we would need to do with that is go there, talk to them, see who wants to come back, and then come back.
Well, I mean, I remember the Sincorn attack. It was one of the things I spoke about, trying to get aid for.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of
Yep.
made my parents kind of angry.
I think talking to the people in Singorn, the Fae in Singorn, is probably a really good idea. See if any of them are willing to come back to help, and I'm sure a lot of them would be.
That's a good point. Thank you, mysterious world. I just remembered something. Nylumia goes and does ascending.
Okay.
I'm rolling for it. I don't think an 11 beats it, does it?
I don't think so.
What, for sending?
Oh no, it's a
Yeah.
5% chance it doesn't
5%,
go. Yeah, it
so
beats
you're
it.
good. Yeah, you
So
still
yeah,
want
I said
1d5.
I send a, hey, pretty, it's Nylumia. Can you send, like, your best non-line dancers, the ones that are still like, yeah, we don't do that stuff, to your house in like an hour. Thank you.
Hi
You know
there.
that you
You-
put
you-
them in the Vermalock Wildwood, right?
Oh, did it work? Did it not work?
It
It-
worked, but we
it worked.
sent them out of Rosanna.
Yeah, they're out of.
They're more than an hour
okay,
away.
okay. Never mind. I was about to
I
respond
mean,
to that.
whatever,
Yeah.
I forgot how.
whatever
far
y'all
we
want
were
to do, just figure. It's fine. Insert where actual places are here. I'm fine with. I'm
You
not-
know what? I'm
I'm
gonna.
not trying to do like I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna contact my dad, see if he's okay if he would like to come and
You
help
can do
out.
that. So pretty respond as if you could get them wherever Nylumia asked.
Yes.
So
Can you get
sorry.
them to this area that we know about?
Hi there. You must be a fan. Well, I'd be happy to book you. Sure, I think I could book some dancers for that location. It might run a couple of 100 gold, but I think we could work it out.
He's become so pretentious since he got 1,000 some people to follow him.
Whoa. Okay. Weird idea
Just,
here.
just a second, because Hope did have a sending on deck.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
And then we'll give it to Shiny.
Dad, please tell me you can come help me out for a little bit. I really need you. That's it.
Perfect.
And I got a 71.
Very nice. Arr! Arr! Fire! He's gone down. They're trying to exterminate us, darling. Every last one of the drakes. We're almost all gone. I'd rather die here. If I don't, I'll do whatever you want. But there's about a 43% chance I'm gonna die.
Oh, fuck
No.
off! Because I know! I know!
I can't leave my ship. Not at all.
She'll
That's his response.
she'll try again. What's 0 0 and a 3?
It's
A
3.
3.
The sending fails.
Ah, Dad! Oh no!
Apparently,
If
you're
you
not meant
don't-
to come.
Wait, you could still choose to bring him here, because that's what Gate does.
Okay.
He doesn't get a choice unless he's a god.
No, nope. I've got to go with his wishes. Oh, he's. Oh, you better not die. Oh my God, she is just. She is visibly just. The irritation on her and the stress on her right now is just. It's just visually just. There, and she's pacing. She is just pacing, tail lashing. She's just like, oh my God.
Mars walking by, flipping through. The
A
list
second. I'm trying to keep
Calm
this. I gotta
emotions.
go to Shiny.
book.
Then I
Just,
gotta-
okay, just calm
Okay, so
emotions.
calm
on both.
emotions. Sweet.
Bye.
Doesn't get it walked over.
I don't know. I was just thinking, this spear is like a fey, like it's a super duper fey connected thing, right? is there maybe a way that, like, I don't know, we're in the Feywild and I have this thing and I could, like, cast Ascending to all of the Fey in Exandria? Through the connection of the spear, maybe? Is that like a magical thing that happens?
I would say you'd feel you could potentially do that if you purified this area, if you got a foothold. But like right now, like there's no foothold here. Right? You have a tree in the middle of a dark room.
Okay. Good to know.
And I would say also, like, the feeling you'd get is that would be contacting some of the others, like specifically Siri. Probably as she's part of like all this, so that's a little beyond the capabilities at this moment. I like to contact every Fae of Exandria at once. If you did want to do something like that, like I said, either get this realm or like you have to get a large amount of something or the like. So, all right. Then we're going. Are we doing anything with the gate?
Yes.
Are we going to Singorn to talk to the Fae there?
Do we need to go there or just send them Ascending?
It probably best because we can't be spamming sending. We're gonna lose a lot of spells. It has to be face to face if we're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Keep in mind, you were told when you came here that you can't actually leave by any type of planar means
In the tree, right?
in this realm.
In this realm.
I just realized,
Since
there's
you
a lot
got
of-
on the Misty River.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, they would let things come here.
Mhm.
They're not going to let anything leave.
Do you guys have?
That's the other thing too. If you bring people here, they're imprisoned if you don't win. Like remember, you're in a
yeah.
prison.
Yeah.
Trying to remember some things from previous sessions.
Okay, maybe
Do
we
you
go
guys?
back to the original plan of making the castle the foothold?
Do you guys?
Still make this the foothold. just
Yeah.
In a little bit.
Do you guys know of any one person you can contact in Singorn?
Yeah, my cousin Lucky's there. At least he was when we were there.
Would he be able to talk to the Fae there?
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get him to shut up, but yeah.
Think he'd be able to convince them?
Oh yeah, he's very convincing.
Convincing. Why don't you try that?
Okay. And he will cast Sending to Lucky and say, "Hey, Lucky, what's up? It's Shiny. We found a place in between that would make a good sanctuary for the Fae. We can open a gate to let people in. Can you talk to the elders?"
Right. I guess I could go ask some questions. Things have been changing. A lot of people have actually set down a lot of roots, but and I could see who'd like to go. I mean, somewhere that's a lot. They might need me more information. I don't know. Got a little confused. I think what we do for this is, if you'd want to, we'd probably do. I do a check if you open the gate there, because he will go around and say some things, and we'll see how many people might come. But it's not going to be like a vast army, likely, because there is no army, right? There's no Fey army. There's none of these things that have been made, right? These things aren't there.
So, as far as Singhorn, since that was kind of really the beginning of Harmony's political career, would she have any contacts who could help with that?
Okay. I'll be reacquainted with Harmony because I'm a little off on it. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I would say since she was there, we could probably let her add to the success of this action if you choose to take it.
Okay.
So Lucky said he talked to a bunch of people.
And
Do you want
if
me
someone
to?
wants to mark up ascending, we can send somewhere to someone Harmony as a contact with. That's
Yeah.
totally fine.
I'll do that.
Um,
Above table, does anybody have any powerful allies from the Heroic Chronicle they want to put in here?
Yes, my father,
I
but
know somebody that we could.
you
just,
can
know,
do it.
Yeah.
Like I want to be really clear. You asked the character what they were thinking. They gave you their answer. If you want to cast Gate, he can't resist Gate. He's coming through and we'll be on your side.
This is the way to save your dad from dying on
I'm
Sunday.
just saying
know.
that there's no way that man is going to go, yeah, take me the captain off the bow of my ship in the midst of a battle. Like that is
and she would
that's his moral code. So
she
he never
would
do
she
that.
would not do that because it's pirate code and captain code. She
Okay.
would not do that to him.
Be clear, because she's free to just
Yeah,
like,
she would
you
not do
asked him
that
a
to him.
question.
Yeah, she would not actually do that to him. He made his choice. She's just not happy about his choice. Okay.
Oh, what about Karaketh?
Yeah, I was thinking somebody that had a little more stake here.
Hmm.
Your boy's father.
All right. Since there's still a little bit of thinking, let's go ahead and take our break.
Gotcha.
And yeah, we'll come back and get moving. All right. Gotcha. Alrighty, so go back. Here. No one's back here.
Back.
Right, Courtney, you good? Then Joey.
Here.
Courtney, you good?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot where I put my cat's water bowl and I kicked it and spilt the water all over the place, so I had to clean that up real quick.
You got it. Yeah, because Nithaway and Harmony usually do their pictures, so I know it's like big picture, small picture typically. Usually when it's big, I know. Oh, yeah, they're here. So very cool. Okay, so what are we doing?
So, Hope, do you want to take care of the gate for the Vermalock?
Yeah, I'll do that.
So, okay, so the Vermont Gate, I'm a little confused. Is that like, okay, so we'll just do this because I guess I would ask this. Does anybody know what that is supposed to be, or what it could be? Or do they know that they might want to go through it? So Jackie, would you say Pretty has communicated anything?
Oh, me as a player, I have no idea what it is. So I don't know if Pretty. I don't think he's said anything about a portal, has he?
Would he tell the people he's governing that there's going to be a portal created and that the people on the other side need to get their own?
Oh, no, he. Okay, I'll tell
Or at
you what
least what
Pretty
he- in your
thought.
words.
Yeah, I think here's what Pretty heard: that you wanted to book his dancers and meet him at a location.
At the Jor house.
So he's probably expecting people to come through the portal, if there's a portal. Pretty is not very smart, guys. I don't know if you remember, but
Okay. Yeah, it is very hard to kind of move through this. So, let's do this. How many castings of Gate are we looking? Well, you can command anyone to come through Gate. You can command a single person, so you can always do that. Let's do it like this. If we're going to do the person who casts Gate is going to make a persuasion check, and from that, we're going to determine how many people in an area that might be aware, might understand there's an army, like did know that there was something forming going on. I think that would work.
If you guys want to wait until Dolus has the spell, he can definitely get that rolling.
Yeah, I have a +1 to persuasion, guys.
All right.
Say no
then.
more.
So
If you
so
wanna-
you can do a gate that grabs somebody
Uh-huh.
because that doesn't matter. So
Ours
that's
is
why I
the-
think the best way to do this, because these sending things just aren't going well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They're a little weird. So because it's hard in 25 words, get ready to come to a prison to help us break out. That's a very odd thing to communicate. So
That's true.
and I think that's where we're gonna hang up. So I think you send out sendings. We'll see how they go by persuasion checks. The person who casts a gate. That's kind of how I'm going to rule it, just so we can have a mechanic that gets us from A to B.
Gotcha.
Or you
Okay.
can just gate and grab somebody because they can't read.
That's what Nailumi is going to do right now. Is she just goes gate and then Artagan.
That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard.
Because our tagging can always say no.
Yeah, our
Ooh,
tagging.
how-
Tagnus technically
Any-
not on a different plane.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
Oh, is he on the plane?
No, he's not. He's in the Feywild.
Oh.
So technically can't do it to Arctagnus.
Yeah.
okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's in the Fey. Like, would Hope know anybody other than her father?
You could definitely get a pirate captain if you wanted to. You definitely know a few pirate captains.
Okay.
But Matt, during the year that we had a downtime after the battle, I mean, Shiny would have probably made it a point to meet some of the people that he turned into hybrids. Would he have met, I don't know, like one of the guards that may still be with them?
What are you trying to do?
Just get a solution to get through this freaking thing.
What I'm trying to tell you is when we cast gate, we'll do a persuasion check to represent all those connections.
Okay.
That's how we're going to handle it. If that sounds good, just as a way, as opposed to this, what happened? Like, it just feels we could go forever in it, and I feel like just letting the dice make the decision is the core of D&D at that point. So,
And it would be the person casting the spell that's persuasion.
I would say in this, I mean, if you wanted to make a case like that, if Shiny wanted to do the persuasion, that would make sense to me.
Okay.
Since you do have sending, like if we wanted to, if you could come up with an art, you can be like, hey, this is how we think it would work, sure. Right? Because I'm just trying to make a baseline, something we can apply. That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I think Shiny, if Shiny, had any of those connections amongst the guards, he would do that sending and say, hey, a portal's going to show up, and we have a plan to get our home back, to have a foothold in the Feywild and push back the darkness, but we need everybody's help. Come, and like that kind of thing.
Sure. So these are the soldiers of the thing that you would have made friends with that have the Fey trait. Perfect. Okay, so we doing the gate? We doing this? Who's casting it?
I will cast that one since my persuasion is crappy.
Cool. Make the persuasion check, Shiny.
Do we have any inspos in chat?
I don't think so.
That
Oh,
was
yes,
safe
we did.
early on.
We do. Bobby. Thank you, Bobby.
Bobby gave us 1, 2, 3, and we got another one from Shuichito.
Thank you,
Hang on.
Afui.
Okay, I'll take one of those and roll persuasion. 28.
Yes.
Okay. So that is maximum. Let's do that. Times. Okay. I'm sorry. Come on, brain. There we go. That's the number I'm looking for. 200 soldiers will come through.
Woo!
Nice.
Just for added flavor too, at the end of that, Shiny would say, I also heard that you guys are taking dance lessons. Doesn't sound exactly fun. If you want to fail, come this way.
Yeah. Because usually like things that last a round, we usually say about 20 people can get through, and that lasts a minute, so 10
Yeah.
rounds.
Yeah.
With a 28, to me, that's maximum of people who come through.
Nice.
Let's go, Shiny. Huh.
Matt, I've come up with my second choice. I'm gonna try.
Okay.
She gets the spell ready. Alright. And then goes, I hope you're here, best friend, old friend, grandmother, Talbin.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Okay. They are on the material plane. Let me go. Let me reread the gate spell again.
Josh, you're killing me.
I know.
I'm gonna cry. I'm honestly gonna
Well,
cry.
because Talvin, I guess Talvin's okay. I mean, like this is an interesting
Yeah.
thing.
Fuck.
Yeah, it says it
Yeah,
just
I'm looking
come.
at yeah. Yeah, so the only people who can prevent it are guys with a plane. So yeah, absolutely not.
Ross, do you need
So-
tissues?
I got tissues.
Oh my gosh. So stepping through the portal is a gray-skinned drow. Their eyes alight with a spectrum of color. They go. I hope you're not so foolish as to try to trap or fight me here.
Of course not. I need your help, grandmother. It's time to reclaim this place. A long time ago it was once yours. Parts of it, at least.
Interesting. All right. I would say right now, this is a being of immense power. Who anybody want to jump in on this challenge?
Yeah.
Shiny.
uh,
No, go ahead.
you go ahead. Go ahead. Dolus, thinking that they're gonna need some smooth talking here, is gonna down his tea and gonna step up at this drow and just be look, Baba Yaga, all these, whatever you're gonna call yourself now. Love the look, by the way. Outside's a little fucked up. And honestly, any semblance of what you stepped out of when you went to the material plane is not there. And frankly, looking at him, and he'll point at Shiny with his staff and everything like that, and Nylumia over here, they are your best chances of returning any sort of normalcy to this Fey realm. And you can be a part of that and get your claim to get things back to normal. Honestly, what better place to have a claim than the Feywild? A new Feywild. These are the best terms.
And Baba Yaga, things will be different than they were under Titania. At least I hope they will be. But this will be a place for all Fae. Everyone will have a home here. And and especially you.
Will make every place my home.
Every place?
You said home here. All of it. I will be just everywhere will be home.
Oof. Okay, we're getting some words. Words are very powerful here right now. Help me out here.
It'll be
No
the
idea
home
how to-
of all the Fae. I will protect it.
Nylunia finds herself unable to speak in this thing. At times, she stood, but that brilliance, that thing, that bit of energy is no longer with her. All of it has passed to Shinrael. She just made her plea, and it is dualish and shiny currently. Others can come in, but it's something specific. As though whatever happened in that battle is rendered her unable to negotiate here. Oh,
Let's say it like this. The victors of the coming battle get to decide which parts of the Feywild belong to certain Fey. You being a part of this effort are promised a peace. That is more than you have now.
but there is no difference. This Shinrael told me. Difference is I am not barred from anywhere, and I may live anywhere I choose. I can cook anywhere I choose. I can hunt anywhere I choose.
What is it called above table? What is it called, like, when people lease land from the king? Like, you're allowed to hunt on the king's lands, type of thing.
I forget what that's called. God, I know what you mean. I just don't have the term for it.
Serfdom?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of. I mean, you can just say what are you? What are you
Okay.
trying to say? To just you can say it. We can translate. We won't go by words
Yeah.
here.
Gotcha.
This place will be a home for all of the Fae, yourself included. There will be no bars on where people can set roots. There'll be no limits on where people can stay or find sleep and shelter. And there will be no limits on where people may do business.
Make a persuasion
But this
check.
place here, and he points to the tree, will be sanctuary for all.
Make a persuasion check with advantage, one of you, or you can both roll. Either way you want to do it.
You
Both
can
roll
roll.
or take highest, or
I think
What was
that's
that,
fair.
Johnny?
You can each roll. I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. I like that. Here we go. Quick math. 33.
Oh, damn, 31.
I will take this then. No place ever barred. This tree is sanctuary. The Baba will help you. Between the half day. Then I cannot help you in this body. It would be the other one's choice.
What?
Who's the other one?
What other one?
Her name is Sheshni. This body sold half their life to Sheshni, the other half their life to me. I take half the day, they take the other half.
Never heard of that name. I don't think Dolus would have heard that name either.
Oh, would Shiny have heard that name? It's a Fey name, right?
It's a fake name. You probably wouldn't have known her. No, Ross, you'd given half your life to one person, then you gave half your life to the woman.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Fair.
so they share 24 hours.
No, I just like me as Dolus doesn't
as
recognize
Dolus, yeah,
the
yeah.
name.
So that's what
Yeah.
that was how Talon had done this. So
Yeah.
So
And above table, man, this we're talking about all of the Feywild with like this deal that we made. Is this only applicable to the lands of the Summer Court, or are we talking like everybody's?
you're not. I would say you're given full of everyone's lands.
Ooh, how does he have the authority to do that on behalf of the other people?
I don't think he does. Hey, we made a deal.
You said yes to the Baba.
Just for funsies, and for Mars being who he is, he's just gonna like slowly like just walk like the kind of perimeter of the room, staying within 30 feet of this person, and use his free detect thoughts without any components, just to, after hearing like two minds occupy this body, he wants to see if there's anything weird with that.
You come up against the brick wall of Mind Blank.
Ooh, fun.
Whoa. Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
What's Dolus's surface thoughts right now?
Dolus's surface thoughts?
Yeah, I was going through.
Surface thoughts. I need to learn the wish spell.
All right. So the bargain is made with this one that occupies the body. And when the switch would happen, you can try to talk to the other one.
Gotcha. Is there anybody else we need to think of?
Any other gates?
I did my one gate for the day.
Same.
Amy did hers. I can't think of anybody. I think that might be it.
I
Well,
thought we were going to
then-
try and Sigurd.
Right, I can send. I can
Ooh, yeah.
sending to
You're right. You're right.
to Lucky, give him more details about what we're doing. Pretty much tell him the same message I just told the warriors, and then pop the gate and see who's coming. Hopefully, there's enough to time dilation to where like people can get rallied if they want to come.
Right, yeah. Give me a persuasion check. With Faye, yeah, I'll just give you persuasion check, sorry.
All right, let me mark off the sending here. Was that third? Yeah.
Yep.
Oof. 23.
Roll a d10. I'm going to use my Wheel of Stars to give you that little bump.
Woohoo! 10! 33!
Nice. Okie dokie. In that case, hold go ahead and there we go and stuff. I'd say so 33.
Yep.
Yeah, then I'm going to say that you're able to get, we'll call that 300 of CR1 and lower Fey.
Nice. I'll spend that slot for gate.
So we got 200 of the Praetorians and three. So we got 500.
Force 500. That's pretty good.
That's a foothold, I'd say. That's like a boot hold.
And we have the
the
Baba to
beginning
go
of the-
help us get in the castle.
And the other body, the other mind.
Oof. Yeah.
For those soldiers, I'm putting in stuff. I'm going to let you guys use the Dragon Army Soldier stat block if we ever need to reference that.
Gotcha.
What about Harmony's contacts?
Ooh.
So okay, so then what we'd do, actually let me do that. So in addition then yeah. So I want to more precisely represent that. Because so Harmony's contacts is why the max was 300 as opposed to it would have been 250.
Oh no, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure it was taken into consideration.
I did, yeah. So I did take that, but I also want to represent it in a little bit of a different way. So give me 1 second. And I'm gonna do it this because it's the best one I can find. Make it 250 of the Fey ones, and then 50 Urban Rangers, which I'll give you in a second.
Ooh. Rangers.
Urban.
Yeah, to kind of then those would be elves. Urban Rangers stat block, but these are like these elven ones that this contingent sent because of Harmony's connections. I want to precisely get like the ones that came for her. I gotta go here for that. All right. Anything else?
I'll look at Dolus and Tenelumia. If he's on the same plane, I can just ask. I could send and ask if Ortagan could make his way here, if possible.
You'll say he's currently protecting a pillar.
Ah. Cool.
That's the point. And this also is a pillar, so we're doing that too, right?
Right. So like he's standing to keep one active.
You got it.
To hold back because it was something that was done in another thing.
Yeah,
so
a while ago.
He's like kind of like Atlas at this point, holding things together.
Now, Lumia does want to look to the Baba and go, well, now that you made your deal, I remember you and me talking, and I do owe you something. So, if you would like to come look at her.
Okay.
She takes her because the clone that she created, she promised to the Baba Yaga.
Okay. You said you're tricking her, or you
No,
take
I'm taking her to look at her new body, pretty much.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're kind of gonna look like me, but like the old me. I hope that's fine.
Deliver this to the island, and we will have our deal complete. After this battle, I will tell you where.
Thank you.
Hmm.
When I leave this world, venture on to the next, I'm going to leave the last key with you to your daughter. Until then, I'm keeping on to it.
That is fine.
Great.
I have thousands of grandchildren now that I watch over. This body will be useful in that. Which is all.
Yes, I'm glad that'll help. And I'm glad that you have... Lots happened.
Indeed. Indeed. A mother reached out to me, offered me all the children. And normally I would say, sure, let's just put them on toast. But it sounded better this way.
What mother?
Her name is Nala.
Well, take care of your children. My grandson's got a lot of those now, too, that he doesn't realize yet.
It is good for Titania to pass, for the Baba to have a place to rest her head. But this ruling, the next ones can keep the gate and the walls open and strong. They can reforge the walls to a liking that maybe better suits them. I hope they can build them, though. They were not easy in the first place. And so many decided they were not worth their time. We'll see what they are able to build.
I think the new court that's coming along is going to be stronger, though. I have faith in them.
We shall see. If they don't, the walls that separate this place from Exandria fall next.
Not gonna lie, that's why I'm secretly thinking about checking out other worlds. Just in case.
Not bad. Yeah, I don't want to fight the other Babas.
I know it'd actually be kind of cool to go meet another me and kind of like torment her. But that's a story for another day. Let's get back to the group.
I have a place I can tell you about sometime.
Perfect.
All right. So I went ahead and put the Urban Ranger stat block there. So the big thing is with Harmony's Connections, that's you actually got 50 challenge 3 things in addition to all those challenge 1s and stuff. So we've got a good force.
Nice.
Cool. I guess next thing in order is to talk to the alter ego inside Talvin, but that's not Baba Yaga.
That probably won't happen though until she comes out.
Well, it's going to be a couple hours from now.
Okay. Yeah, I think her thing based on who she is mostly going to be that she's going to want a body. ready in case this one goes away. Well, actually, no, she was not going to care about that now that I think about it. Yeah, give me a flat persuasion check with her.
Ooh. Would it be me and Shiny again?
Yeah, you both can do it.
Here we go.
Oof, that sucked. 24.
I rolled lower, but with my bump, 27.
Okay. Okay. She will help. The requirement is that she be giving what's known as the Fey Crossings, which is a point in which the Fey insert themselves into every plane. It's an actual piece of land, you could say. And often a place where people have shops and those types of things. She wants that hunk of land, or realm, I should say. She's a shopkeeper by trade.
Shinriel, that's kind of you.
Have I ever been there?
You'd be aware of it. It's one way you can get to other planes easily, and you can buy all sorts of goods. A lot of goods from the mortal plane make it that way in trade. It's also where you can buy, two lovers' hearts and memories and all types of nifty things.
And I'm sure if she gets that land, she also gets to control who comes and goes.
No, she doesn't care about that. She mostly wants tax rights.
She wants choices of comes and goes, more or less.
Okay, well, this isn't Sigil we're talking about, or Sigil. What the hell?
No. You're not talking about Sigil. No, she's the Fey Crossings. So basically, it's a marketplace.
Okay.
And so she just wants to tax and get a certain percentage of what everyone else collects.
Oh,
like if they get,
she wants to be a landlord.
She wanted percent. Yeah, that's really her deal here.
Oh, Ilumia, you love her.
Well, grandmother, that's a pretty hefty price. What exactly will you be helping us with?
Oh, I won't try to escape in this body, so actually she goes, I will use every ability I have that I can push through this body in order to make things happen, to help you in your whatever you need to help with. I will risk this body's life and limb for you, whatever you want.
He's gonna look to Nylumia.
Hey, that was the other fate helping me to deal with. I can't control everything that one did. The Baba, I understood, but her, I didn't. I mean, no offense. I mean, I know everything was going on and it was all crazy, but...
Wait, we're talking to different people? Oh, no.
Yes, there's two Fae in him. It's Baba Yaga.
No, I knew that, but I didn't realize we switched already.
Yep, yeah, that's another one.
Yeah, Baba's made the deal. Baba's good. This woman just wants to get a percentage of what everyone collects in the Fey Crossroads.
I think I'm gonna get some really angry sendings later.
I mean, you're king. You're gonna have to deal with the responsibilities of that.
Yeah.
He's always gonna be somewhat upset with you.
Yeah.
Yes. Sayuri's going to send all of the worst nightmares to Shiny.
I think we're 29. If you're going to so go tell you what, we'll make a 2% flat tax. 2% flat tax. I'll send you 0.75% of what I get through that tax.
1%. We're risking a lot.
Fine, one half. I get one. You get one. Flat tax.
Okay, I don't even know what a tax is, but I mean, Mars seems to think it's a good idea, and so does Dolus. So
I said nothing.
Are we
Dolph
good?
is saying everything.
Oh, I mean, like just now.
Shinrei, we good?
yes,
Excellent.
Wow, that was an interesting deal.
someone's gonna
I hope.
taxes.
I mean, I've worked with taxes before.
Who are they?
Let's just say your new friend did really well in that deal.
Oh, okay.
Hope is zoned out.
Mars goes back to trying to decipher the book and failing miserably.
Hope is probably drooling at this moment in time.
So, in addition to this is also going to count also the body, but these things this is going to matter for if you or when you want to complete the Talvin thing, because we're going to kind of rope all that in. So, in other words, you're achieving quite a bit as far as a goal, even though it's a while ago, but it was something the Radsguard had on their plate.
Yeah.
I've never forgotten.
Oh, Ross and I never have either.
Okay.
Always talk about that.
All right. So,
Do they have any indentured friends?
I think it's time for me to go do this hollow spell.
Yeah, you guys.
does who have indentured friends? Who are you asking?
But I think she was asking the people we were talking to.
Oh, do we?
They have.
No, friends aren't friends if they're indentured. That makes no sense.
Oh,
It's a bit of an oxymoron.
well, I mean, I don't mind if they're only here for an hour.
Come on, Harmony.
You would
I got
make a
some more
good
friends.
Baba.
I love that.
Maybe if I leave here, we discuss. No, I'd give it to the barbarian. He would make that the one. Unfortunately.
Oh no!
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe if she says no.
Hope has wandered off during this whole thing because she was like, this is just over my pay grade. And she's starting the hollow spell on the bottom floor.
Very cool. Yeah, I want to get us all of our preparation so that next session we can get moving. Since we're at this point, so okay.
Shiny do the what did we say, the top floor
Yeah.
or the second floor?
The fourth top
floor?
floor and the first floor.
Okay, and he's gonna do.
So you're hollowing the first floor.
And
Okay.
I'm hollowing the first floor. Hope is.
I'm good. Okay.
Yeah.
Want to be clear what's going on. Okay, and that's a 24-hour?
Yep.
Okay, so perfect. I'm going to do 2 rounds of this. Well, let's do it this way. For the first 12 hours, everyone roll me a d20. And actually, I'm going to roll one too.
You actually pick up a d20 instead of
18.
12.
9.
9.
Hey.
5.
No.
12.
5.
5? Okay.
Yeah, 5.
Now everyone roll again.
See how many dragons we get to fight.
Nice. 18.
17.
Cool.
1.
Oh shit.
4.
Okay.
100
So-
dragons.
No, but it was okay.
That one has to mean something now.
Yeah, so during the last 6 hours, there will be a thing that happens here. But not bad. It was worse that could have happened there. Only one's pretty good. Just anything that people want to do before that time, because it would be 16 hours later, 18 hours later.
I gotta look at all the. Well, first of all, do we get a chance to look at the Lich's spellbook and see what they had in their stuff?
Is it the?
Yes. So I basically already said.
Oh, all that stuff. You got it.
Instead of it, because there's all these lists, it's like I'm gonna.
You got it.
And
I need to.
I did a roll to determine it, so we're good.
You got it. I'm all right. Let me just list. So it's seventh and
Wizard
below.
spell, 7th level and lower.
Okay, I'm just gonna look at those.
Like arcane library you have in front of you. Do you have something, Harmony?
I know she wants to read some books, like maybe magic books, just to learn stuff. She can't really do anything with it, but she still wants to learn.
Absolutely. In kind of looking through, you find an ornate dagger that the hilt is made of cherry wood and is beautifully painted of a cherry tree with cherry blossoms on it, and it's curved. And it's almost like a I'm going to say the wrong name. It's a nishik. Oh my gosh! You used to have these names. It's like a
Kopesh?
short katana, kind of like a kopesh. But on
Atashi?
Thank you.
Atashi, yeah.
Natashi. On the blade of it, there's an inscription that says, "In the art of conflict, the blossom blade is not merely a weapon, but a strategic brushstroke upon the canvas of warfare, painting victory with delicate strokes of precision and timing."
Okay, so I'm gonna look at, because I have the sword. Do the two items look similar in any way?
Which sword?
The she has the I think it's called the. Let me pull it up.
Is the thing that your character started with?
Yeah.
Yes, they're similar.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. And it says it's an instrument?
I'm going to give it to you here. It doesn't say it's an instrument. It's a brushstroke.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Interesting.
Other than flavors, is there anything mechanical you're trying to achieve with them looking at the magic that I need to know about, or that you want from me?
Not exactly. I think she's just fascinated by magic, and so she's probably just reading over Dolus's shoulder on occasion and just trying to.
Which definitely ties into what Dolus is going to be doing, because I know when Hope is doing all this stuff for 24 hours, Dolus is going to kind of spend the same time copying down spells. He's copying down Infernal Calling and Ray of Enfeeblement, which will take 24 hours. So I'm trying to match up whatever Hope hasn't having to deal with after the whole casting of stuff. Dolus is going to have to deal with the same. Because I know like exhaustion from not sleeping for so long is going to be a problem.
Oh.
Okay, so you're gonna be. I got you. So
I'm going to be busy, as busy as Hope will be.
Gotcha. I understand what you're doing. Okay. Anything else?
Mars has spent as much time as he can, probably uselessly just trying to read the Soulstone Grimoire out of just interest of like, why would the other guy do this to himself?
Good. Give me an investigation check.
It's going to be a 27.
Going through it, looking at some of the notes in the margin of it, it appears that there was a plan for when the walls would break down, the roots of this tree connected to the soulstone that one could create with the Grimoire would extend down. And potentially, what it looks like they were planning to do was make it so that everyone who died in the material plane would be sucked into this soulstone to be food for their everlasting life. And done in such a way that it wouldn't really be noticeable as far as physical, but like basically plans to slowly and silently destroy all soul, to capture all souls. And it looks like some roots were going to places already. Like they mark success. They don't talk about it because those documents aren't in this book, but that it seems like success in tiny planes or in tiny areas, and or possibly even tiny species, but not in the world in general. He hasn't quite achieved that goal. So that's gonna do what they were trying to do.
And since Mars is not a high enough spellcaster, the rest of it's probably just mumbo jumbo.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh yeah. If there's more time after Mars is done reading Innishreni isn't doing anything. He'll go up.
Also casting hollow.
Oh right. He'll just go up and just put the book back in your bag of holding while you're casting. Sorry, I'm done. I'll talk to you later. And we'll just
Okay. In that case, you hear a marching. Actually, it's more like a pop and a splat. As you hear a woman speak. Hello, new owners. I wish to talk. The Count sends his regards.
I think that's your friend, Shiny.
Is this happening while we're all doing our projects, 24-hour projects?
Yeah, so so actually Shiny and Hope cannot unless they stop their hollow spell.
Yeah.
Crap.
It would be Harmony or Nailumia.
So if you get into battle, Shiny Hope cannot help or unless they wish to end their hollow and waste their casting time and the spell.
Well, Mars Harmony, want to go check it out?
Yeah,
I'm already up.
I'm trained in diplomatic things. So
I think sweet talk.
Yeah, let's do it. Go ahead, guys. I'm studying.
Get back in your book. Mars will trepidatiously walk to the door, or entrance, or closer to this person.
Yep. And you see, but now you know vampires when you see them in this place. There are some behind her, as well as a few other creatures. There's a bit of a small force with her. The woman you see in a very plain peasant dress, with her hair done up in a tight ponytail, comes down, dirty blonde, blue eyes, and soft skin. Goes, excellent.
Hi.
Hi.
Would you mind if we embraced as friends?
I am open to this.
Harmony will walk up and hug her.
Yep, she hugs back.
Welcome.
Good to be welcomed.
Would you like to sit down?
Certainly, we can come inside.
Mars doesn't know that thing about vampires, probably. Shit. Okay.
Very well.
Okay. Where do you have them come in to?
I assume there's like a like probably just off the foyer area there might be like a little room with a table, like a little.
Yeah, there's various places. I put the map of the place in the handouts, but yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It'll probably be in like L2 there. Sounds like what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Couches and things everyone can kind of come into. Sits excellent.
Well, my name is Harmony. It's a
Hmm.
pleasure to meet you.
My name is Griselda.
Griselda. And you said you came here from the Count.
Yes. He's not overly happy about what has occurred and asked me to see if there is a peace that can be brokered.
I think peace is always the best avenue.
Peace is what we're here for.
He's willing to cede the lands that were once Varai's over, with the promise that you leave his lands be.
Which lands are specifically the ones he governs?
I mean, the Count?
Yes.
Okay.
Or she. I don't know who the Count is.
Yeah. Governs specific. It's hard to say in this world, but currently there are 13 villages. The Count controlled 9, Varai 3.
Now you're talking about like going back to your own world where you guys came from, setting everything right, and us just like leave me alone and you guys chilling there, right?
Oh no. The Count is talking about the lands. This whole realm was his.
No, it's not.
Well,
kind of isn't.
If you wish war, then keep that perspective.
He told this realm
from 2 others.
History is history, and if you wish to live in it, then you repeat it, and that is your choice. I am here representing him, saying that he will see his offers to cede the lands here that he had given to Varai, which is 3 of the 13. And the
Yes.
other 10, not 9, 10 remain his.
That's very kind that he would send you with that message.
If you wish to negotiate the terms of this, we may talk. But if your message is simply total surrender, that's hard.
Hmm.
Those are not peace terms.
Well, I think we'd be happy to speak to someone who might be able to make those decisions. I obviously am not, but I am a messenger, and much like yourself, I would be happy to take this news to that individual so that we could get their answer. But before we do that, I was curious if you could enlighten me. When did the Count become the Count of these lands?
When he took them from Strad van Voinovich.
Not that long ago.
Depending on what you think of as time.
From your perspective, how much time has it been?
15 years.
Wow. And this Strahd, he came here years before that, I assume?
He was here for 3 years.
And before him, was there another?
Before then, I do not know. I was not in service.
Oh.
This was all when the shadows came, when the barriers were broken. So, if you wish to make a point, this was part of an invasion, it was.
Oh, no. I was actually just curious about the history. I'm a bit of a reader in vampire romance, and
history was that there were walls that kept one side of a people in delight, the other in dread. The wall was finally taken down, so those in dread could have some semblance of delight.
it sounds like the vampires were not treated very kindly then before Strahd.
I'd say that. They were not. The Count is not as unkind.
That's good. I had no idea. Are there any other messages that we should be delivering as well? I want to make sure that we deliver exactly what your Count would like.
This is his offer. And if I'm here to hear the response of those who may give it.
Very well. How much time would the Count afford us to discuss?
She glances because Hope's been on this floor casting her spell. Goes, we'll do 2 hours.
You see, the one who can really make the decision is kind of busy saving them.
I want to speak clear. You came in and murdered the Count's friend.
For a purpose. You see,
He is attempting to not have innocent lives.
so are we.
Okay. So, if you are not in a position to accept, then you are refusing.
I'm not refusing.
Okay.
I'm saying we'll need more time than 2 hours because The one who can properly make the decision in more than 2 hours.
I think that we are very grateful for your offer of 2 hours, and we will discuss it during that time. And I thank you.
Right. First of this, anyone who's casting can talk. They can't interact with the people, but you can talk amongst each other. I don't want to be like your player can't. The character can't like just say anything. They could say, just not actively to these NPCs necessarily. So your opinion can be expressed. But yeah, kind of then it's yours.
And,
you guys want to do this?
So Harmony would want to show the vampire back out and offer her a gift, as it's just customary from where she comes from, and she'll give her like an old. It's like one of those dime novels. It's like a really. It's a vampire romance book, and it's kind of like Exandria's version of Twilight, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she looks at it and she smiles.
Ruidian Nights.
And she gives you Confessions of the Black Souls. This little notebook and written out of very juicy and steamy things that she seems to have recorded from various souls from around Exandria as they were dying, being transferred.
From here forward, I will refer to you as sister.
Very good.
So she'll go back.
And this whole conversation will have to be done on the top floor with Shiny because he's in charge.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me Anne Rice isn't on Exandria? I'm disappointed.
Yeah, but I'm cool. Like, I mean, if we want to say people are getting Hope's opinion, it's up to you. However y'all want to do is my point. I don't want people to go,
Mars
I
will
couldn't
form-
participate. You can if you want to. You know.
Yeah.
Mars will form the telepathic bond with Hope, and we'll be able to have the conversation. Yeah, she'll be looped in.
Cool.
So I think Harmony, if Shiny wasn't able to hear that, she would kind of relay all that information, the whole, everything we were told.
No.
That was pretty quick.
Yeah, I was expecting the same answer. That's not as fast. Wow, love it.
Yeah,
I came here to take our home back. He has a home. We don't. A third, or I don't even know what the math is for that. 3/13 of my home is not my home.
I think you're right. There's one thing I wanted to ask you though, Shiny. Would
Yep.
you be open to vampires having a home here?
Everybody is welcome in the Feywild.
Good. I met a really lovely vampire, and I think she's a really fun friend.
I think saying that everybody is welcome in the Feywild is leaving the Feywild way open.
I'm so glad Hope said something because Melissa was so scared to say
a
that.
lot of bullshittery, and you need to rethink your fucking words, Shiny, right now.
Mars is repeating this verbatim, Shiny.
Shiny. Nalumi's gonna be like, the reason this all happened is because I thought everyone should be allowed in the Feywild, and I let a girl into the Feywild named Lucre. She brought this darkness here, and ever since then, it's been here.
All right. What I mean is everybody that comes here looking for sanctuary and peace in their hearts will be welcome here.
That narrows
that
it
sound?
down.
Does that sound
narrows
better?
it down.
I think it
narrows
sounds
it
wonderful.
down. Okay, but what's just okay? I think the people from the Shadowfell need to go back to the Shadowfell.
That's the only way to reestablish the boundaries, like the dragon told us. If we don't, this whole world doesn't matter anymore. We might as well just hop to another one.
We need to get everyone back where they're supposed to be, so we can save everything.
I thought it was
And
just
then
Strahd
we-
that had to be there.
No, everybody needs to go back to where they're supposed to be.
There's a balance in the multiverse. That's how this thing stays safe. If we keep disrupting it, it's only going to make this harder. They're
Think
not
of it-
helping themselves.
Think of it as like, the Fey Court had a bunch of different people part of it. The Shadow Realm probably has its own leaders and members that have to be put back in place of the realm.
Okay, well, we're already telling him no, right? So he's got to go back.
Well,
Problem is this 2-hour deadline.
right. Well, we do have those 2 hours to plan.
Yeah, but I can't do anything until this spell is complete.
Same.
All right.
So we've got 6 hours left.
Not a problem. What we can do is, maybe if we fortify our position, we'll force them to attack us, and it'll buy us some time.
We have no idea what they brought to the party. I really don't want to gamble the people we just brought here already. This took a lot to secure this place.
Damn it, hold on. Let me look at something real quick. Hold on. Above table, let me look at something real quick. Because I think it's the only way it's going to even help if I'm not available.
And on insight alone, I mean, I would assume that this is how Harmony's reading the situation, that the vampires are likely to attack us after that 2-hour.
Yeah,
time
Harmony's experience would tell her something like that.
Okay.
There would be some type of an attack here.
Okay.
I need
Dolus.
at least one more night of sleep before I'm even good, really.
Yeah, I hope
Okay.
it's up.
Okay, this is above table. Is Dolus a good aligned character?
What do I have down here? Wow. Have I not been playing it like that? Huh. I just put something. I don't know why I have this down like this, because I don't think neutral evil is what I have down for him.
You are so not neutral evil. What
It
the
really
fuck,
isn't.
bruh?
I don't know why I have something like this down here. I just had it down. I never looked at alignment until like now.
A lot of people ignore it. I mean,
Yeah.
and everything. So,
Yeah.
what? I mean,
I mean,
I'm
it
good.
doesn't really matter because you can't use this feature anyway. It's a turn-ended feature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey Mars, can you send Dolus down real quick?
Dolus,
What's up?
Hope wishes to see you.
Do you mind if I bring work with me?
Do you mind if he brings work with him?
No.
No, she doesn't mind.
All right, coming down.
It'll probably just take 5 minutes.
Or well, she did just say no, so you can just leave that interpretation, Dolus.
To be honest, we've already wasted 5 minutes. Later, but earlier, I need to do this. But hey,
Okay. Shiny and I have to finish this.
mhm.
I need you to take this, and I need you to attune to this.
What are you handing me?
Aurelia's Tears.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's got sunlight.
Dolus will see that. That's a big thing you're giving me.
I know. I trust you.
Stops what he's doing. He's gonna choose to unattune to the Staff of Charming. Yeah, he's gonna spend an hour, not. Well, can he spend the hour, do all his wizard stuff, but we'll attune to the tears.
You have to be. It's a short rest, so you can't short rest into the wizard stuff.
Gotcha. Then that'll be an hour. I'll close that up. I'll stay outside with Hope and just concentrate on the attunement process.
And in the other group, Harmony will mention, I still have the star map of creation.
And Dolus, I do expect those back. When we're done.
You're
Yeah.
getting that back.
All right.
Wait, start map of creation. Why does that sound familiar?
Because
because
you all
that's-
gave it to me.
Yeah, and that's the one that tells us if we're doing a stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't here for that.
You were.
Yes, you were. It
were.
was Janta Cortex.
Oh, Xanta Cortex.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Hey, I got that name right on the first try. I'm impressed.
But I can't use it because I'm not good at nature or arcana, and that's kind of a requirement for this item. But I'm holding on to it in case we ever need it.
I'm moderately all right at nature and arcana. If you need someone to check it out.
I mean, if you just wanted to think about basically if we have a plan, we can kind of run it by the star map.
Okay, I'll do that once we have an actual plan.
How many charges are Aurelius tears right now?
10.
10. Okay, got you.
Yeah, I used the 10 uses to what was it? Revive Nylumia that one time. Yeah, it was a raise dead spell with 10 uses of the water. And
Gotcha.
you can't use that because you're not a cleric or a paladin.
Okay, cool.
So don't worry about that.
Mars is gonna step up to Shiny while it's doing the Hallow and say, "Hey, the fancy ring that lets you upcast stuff. Are you attuned to that right now? Oberon's ring."
Yeah, hold on. I am.
Okay, never mind. You need to focus on stuff, and I don't want to leave you without cool shit. So I will not force attune.
Oh, but I do have. You can always use the Broom of Flying. I also have the Cloak of Displacement and the Cloak of Howling Winds.
You know what? I was gonna ask to borrow the ring for some spell stuff, but being able to be hit less. Are you attuned to the cloak displacement though?
No, I had to unattune to it to attune to the spear.
Then I will. Mars pulls off his ring of mind shielding and says, "You can hold on to this as insurance, as I will borrow the cloak displacement." And for flavor wise, you're holding a freaking engagement ring, Shiny.
What? What?
You're holding his engagement ring.
Oh,
Yeah, just put that in your bag. I don't need any more at the moment. Thanks. I'll bring this back to you, hopefully in one piece.
yeah. Okay. Chinese like trying to think about that, but at the same time trying to concentrate on the spell, and he's like, "Spell."
I'll begin to attune to that.
Matt, I know we cast Identify on the scepter, but did we cast it on the orb with it? Were they connected in some way?
They're connected. Yeah, there's not
Okay,
a
so it's
magical.
not magical.
Yeah.
All right.
Those very finely made things. All right. So at this point, I'm not going to roll initiative and start this beforehand or wherever we're going to go. So what do we want to do next? I guess if there's any, do you just let the 2 hours go up? Are there any other discussions?
I mean, we've got those 500 people. If we wanted to try to,
You just got to decide, like, if you want that, like, how many you're going to risk in this particular endeavor.
Oh, just
And
about
where
how
you're
many
gonna
people
be.
does
she have with her?
Yeah,
Yeah,
how many
how many
vampires does she
people?
have there?
You saw her with, I'd say her and 4 other. Actually, between all your stuff, you saw her with her and 6.
Her and 6. Oh.
But we don't know how many people she's got on backup.
All right. Well, if
Yeah,
we're doing this, we can't have this spill out onto you guys who are hollowing. We don't want any battles to interrupt you guys, so we got to do this away from here.
so I mean,
No,
Marlboro and I,
we have to. The tree is our. The tree is like our high ground.
Yeah, we have to protect the tree.
I know we are. We just like it. We're not.
We just
I'm
need
not
to-
saying we abandon this whole place
No.
and leave. I'm saying we need to give you guys proper space in case we can
Well-
hold them up.
We, the fighters, need to keep them away from you, and that means pushing them out of the tree.
Yeah, pushing them in out of the tree. What if we have people in the actual tree limbs?
I
Long
can
ranges.
take care of them.
That's what I'm saying. I think people should be like tighten around the tree as much as possible. Don't
Mhm.
leave the tree open because those things can like maybe they can fly. You don't know.
Yeah.
I can fly and I can move really fast, so that can be my duty, is to watch over the tree, make sure nobody's climbing it or trying to fly into it.
Yeah. I can move pretty fast too, but I'm terrestrial.
And I know Marlboro can handle any front line, so
Mars,
so
you can take the broom.
I could.
Also, don't
Get
forget you have
people
that
with-
sound gem I gave you.
Get
do.
everybody
I'm
with
holding on
long
to it.
range. Get people with long range attacks in the tree limbs. Keeping an eye out.
Just keep in mind, they are essentially right outside the door.
Yeah.
oh,
They, like you let them out, but they
waiting.
acquiesce to that. But they are not like a ways where they're going to start. Like you have time to knock them down.
Like,
If
Okay.
you start putting people out, like if you go, hey, back up, we want to put some people.
Yeah.
Chances are, right, they're going to go, you're refusing our thing, right? They're not like, you know.
yeah, like essentially, like this tree is our like castle, right? Like,
Is
like
there-
we should use it that way.
Yeah. Is there one entrance into this tree?
There's one entrance, there are no windows.
There are no windows. I think Dolus with sunlight, you need to be right there to cast it immediately.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Especially if they're vampires.
if you can, try to spare my new friend.
It's the heat of the battle. I will try and make that call. Who's your new friend? Oh, her.
Walker.
We'll see.
It's just she could be around longer than an hour.
And just keep in mind, only because Shunny might, I don't want this to be a prize later. These were like fate buyers, like that
Yeah.
you've consistently seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does anybody actually tell Shiny that?
I would have mentioned it if I knew that, but I don't. Did I know that?
Yeah.
You would have, yeah.
Okay,
You
so
would
yeah, I would have
It's
mentioned
just-
it. I knew.
Everything he's a fate buyer. That's all
So
made up for that.
So she can be saved, essentially.
He
Possibly.
looked human,
Oh,
and she didn't look like a vampire.
oh, she's
She looked like a
thrall
human.
or something.
Oh, she's like what do they call it? Not thrall.
Does
Yeah.
Mars have true sight?
Is Mars?
Yeah,
Monks.
No.
Mars.
Nilumia
No.
does.
Mars just has.
Lumia always has it up.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Yeah.
Lumia, you would have seen. She is a night hag.
Oh wow. Wait, aren't those Swedish? Thinking of something else then. That's so cool.
I think so. I think they are.
She looks the way she looks, but she is.
They are.
You
have
look
them
through you see through her shape change.
Your friend's very old, Harmony.
Hey,
And
that's not
kind
nice.
up.
Well, she eats children also, so I guess that's not nice either.
Well,
Yeah.
I've eaten chicken.
That's different
I'm
than children.
so glad you said that last word. Like that is a weight off of my shoulders that I didn't think would have been
Chicken
put
and
there for 2
children were
seconds.
Alright.
so close to each other.
All right. So this is what I'll say. We've got I've got floor 1 active on maps, and over the course of our time, because I think you should have constant access to that, I believe, hopefully. You can start to place. We'll place where Hope is. You can place where, and again, where Hope would be. So, well, actually, no. There's nothing that's indicating you can't walk while doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I would think in Hollow, you're probably all walking. You're probably moving around, having to touch things at different times.
Yes.
But I would say, yeah, I mean, use your own judgment about how because it wouldn't be super strategic, but wherever you think you'd start from, and then you can place some of these things I told you have. You can place their tokens places as far as your first floor defense. Or yours. Just keep in mind these are. They're expendable, and if they're dying, right? So
Gotcha.
They are not expendable.
There's what? I'm sorry. I meant to say they will be expended in that sense, and that could. What I will say is that type of how you use them. There is such a thing as a morale that I will be keeping track of.
Yeah.
Right. So if it's like BR meat shields, or did we have a chance here? I'm not going to be super like nasty with it, but just within reason. Is what I'll say with all those things. But yeah, and Nifty. I just noticed they added a ruler tool, which I'm really happy about.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Oh,
which I knew they were going to. You can give tokens borders now, so you can clearly put like enemies and friends and all that, and change effects.
That's awesome.
And and they made.
You mean our department's not going to create 200, 500 minis for us to use?
Let's see.
Yeah. She might do the bottom, but this gives her a better idea of what you're all looking for. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
If we're doing it now, we would have used this, but she'll probably build something for next week.
Cool.
I think we already have it because we did this dungeon. So
yeah, that's true. You're right. This is like the first room that we fought with all those people, all those fiends in the room.
No,
right?
this was where you ran and that thing almost killed all of you.
Got you.
Because you had
missed
to
that.
get out of the 120-foot radius of
That's
death.
61 feet.
so are they over here? Like the?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
reveal.
Oh wait, I gotta look at this now. Hang on.
I'm looking at the best
Okay.
place to put Hope to get that 60 feet to get the whole floor.
Yeah, let me look at this.
Yeah, I'll just reveal them all. It's easier that way.
And
Hmm.
yeah, I think like the best place that I can think of is
Ooh.
like right. Oh,
So,
fuck. Just let me move the token. It's not letting me move my token.
yeah. I just want to really clear in case any of you look at anything. I am not using the Vampire stat block. 'Cause that might
Yeah.
really leak one. Just I don't want to be like, oh, but I thought it was weaker than it. I just want to be. It's a higher CR. than
Yeah.
If you looked up Vampire, it'd be a much higher CR. I'm
Okay.
using a much
Yeah.
higher CR than it is.
I never look these things up because I always think it's interesting to find out what they are in battle.
That's
yeah.
good. I just didn't want to accidentally make a deception. That's all.
I think the best place for Hope would be either to be here or here to get the whole 60 feet because it is 60 feet across and it's like 50 something feet.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a 60 by 50 something. So
I don't know where I'm putting Dolus. I don't know. I just I guess interposing because how large is the sunlight from Aurelia's tears?
the sunlight is 10 feet.
Or
Or I think hold on, no it's not. I did that wrong. I'm sorry. Sunlight is 30 feet.
I know it's at 30 foot.
With additional 15 feet dim
Yeah.
light. And it is sunlight.
Okay. So is everything like from Destroy Undead need a charge?
Destroy Undead, yes, it does need it does need 1 charge.
Okay.
But remember, if you go under 10, that sunlight is going
It's gonna
to
go down. Yeah.
go down.
Gotcha. It's probably the one. Yeah, that makes sense.
And if we don't have that 10 uses of Aurelia's Tears, well, it doesn't matter. You're not a cleric or a paladin, so it doesn't matter anyways. But if we do use that up, if you use up all 20 uses, that's it. It's gone.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so does sunlight also expend a charge?
No.
Okay, that's free. Okay.
No, that's free.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
hope you will be able to move
Uh-huh.
during your turn.
Okay.
And I would say you can do anything that's a free action.
Okay.
Beyond that, I think we're pushing it.
Yeah.
And then if you get damage, it is a con save to maintain concentration on the spot you're casting.
Luckily, I'm a warcaster. Ah!
Yeah. Hopefully it's good for you. It's just but keep in mind, stunned the stun condition would
Yeah.
take you out of it as well as some other things. So
Yeah.
there are other things that could be happening here. So
And I think one of the main things we need to do is at least keep them on this level. Keep them away from shiny.
So, how does Hope feel about fighting vampires? Because I just realized who Hope is again.
Yeah. That's why. She already fought her third Lich. Why not some
just
more
real quick,
vampires?
and then shiny. Any of the people, or Joey, I should say specifically, any of the people who you guys want to put down there, Joey, why don't you control them when we do this?
Okay.
That way, because that gives you an active thing to do as a player, and then you can begin how many you all want to put down there of those stat blocks. That way, you've got some. Because otherwise, I don't know.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Seems reasonable to me. And then we'll add Marlboro. But yeah, so you can make use of that. Hopefully, I'll keep it up to. I'll take a screenshot before I have to close it down if I have to. I don't know if then you can't have access. I'm not sure exactly how all that works.
Mhm.
But if you can put stuff there, and then we'll at least have a good idea for next time. Very cool. And then with that, we will end, and we know kind of where we're coming up. And I do want to just be clear, we're not like basic. We're going to come back and get into the combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have an agreement on that one. Okay, cool.
Well, if that's the case, then Shiny would, make reinforce everybody that these are Fey. We need to try our best to disable, but not kill.
Cool.
Yeah, I think Hope would immediately, because it doesn't say it costs an action, but she would put Vigilant Blessing on Dolus, which would give him advantage on the initiative roll.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. As long as it's not a spell, because there's no way
No,
you
it's
can
not
cast a
a
spell or
spell.
cast a spell.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it's not.
Yeah, I want to give everyone as much stuff they can do as possible.
Yeah.
But that is sort of the fun of this encounter, is going to be how Hope moves and how all that works.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind, you cannot use sunlight and non-lethal a vampire.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Those
I know.
both compatible.
I am aware.
Okay. We'll be very clear. All right, with that, thanks for everyone watching. I'm kind of excited for where we get some stuff. We're ready for an encounter next week, and we will come back and play it through then.
Yeah.
Go for watching. We will see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Good night.